Hello everyone, welcome to Slipjoint Sawyer. Today we're going to be checking out a modern knife, and this is a exclusive for Twisted Assisted here in the UK, and we're going to be taking a look at a Bestechman. Now this is a sort of the budget brand of Bestech, and this is my first knife from them, and I have to say I am absolutely amazed by the quality of what they offer, and just everything about it is top notch and superb. But we'll have a little walk around the box. So you can see we've got Bestechman on this silver style box, their gold logo in the middle, camping, hunting, outdoor, lifetime warranty, and then it also says everyday gear, everyday life. Just have their logo on the side again, and then it's just a repeat on the back, and the same again on this side. And we are looking at the Tan G10 Stonewashed blade mini Dundee. So inside the box, the knife comes in a little tiny plastic baggie, and then you also get this little bit of paperwork, just a bit of information about the company, the warranty, note, need help, contact us, and then just says thank you for your choice. And honestly, I'm amazed by the quality of the knife. So this is a Twisted Assisted exclusive here in the UK. Now the Bestech Dundee is normally a liner lock knife, and James over at Twisted Assisted has got this designed to be a double detent, and the blade to be shortened and the whole knife to be shortened to make it UK legal. So we have a close length of, let's take a look, 1, 2, 3, 4, just over 4 inches. So let's say 4.15, 4.2. We have this really nice textured Tan G10, and then the Bestech style pivot on here. We do have a flipper tab, and it's not humongous. It doesn't sort of stick out in your pocket, which is something I really look for in a modern knife. It has to really speak to me to be able to pick one up. And I just really love the sleek design of this. It's sort of a gentleman style carry, I would say, but with these sort of upgraded, sort of tougher materials where you could definitely EDC this and use it as a hard carry. So fixed pivot here, we have T6 screws holding it together. Of course, you can tell from the cutout, this is a tip up left hand, right hand carry. On the back then, we have a T8 Torx bit for the pivot, and then 2 more T6 for the pocket clip and the sort of standoff gear for that. You can see we have a straight through design, as you would get majoritively for double detent knives. We also have a standoff at the back here, which is advertised as a lanyard loop. There is plenty of clearance for the blade. You can see where you could put a lanyard on this one here, but for me, I honestly don't feel like this needs a lanyard. With that pocket clip on there, it's easy in and out to get out of your pocket. There is a pretty good retention on the clip. You can hear that snaps into place. Now, normally I say I'm not a fan of pocket clips, and I'm not, but with my modern knives like the Spyderco Para 3 and this one, I tend to find that they're better to leave them on, because I tend to carry these in my back pocket, and I can just sort of pinch, pull out when I'm going to use it, pop it away, and it's just, I know where it's going to be. It's not going to fall over in my pocket. It's not going to be tangled around all my keys and things like that. But as I said, double detent, you can go for the sort of pinch here with the fuller and open it this way. Or, as it's sort of designed, you do get the flipper action, and I will say this thing is really fidget friendly. I'm sort of yet to fail this. It just flies back and forth every time without fail. Do have this really nice sort of long fuller on here, sort of elongated along the blade. You get some very nice jimping at the top, which really lends itself to being able to, grip this strong in hand. You're not going to be concerned it's going to close on you. Now with a double detent knife, they're obviously not as strong as some of the slip joints or even a lock-in knife. But with this cutout here, jimping on the flipper tab and jimping on the back of the blade, you can sort of, honestly, that thing is not going to close on you. Yes, it will break, but it's not going to close on you at all in use. That fuller then continues on the reverse side of the knife, and I mean, look at the edge grind on this. It's flawless all the way around, and the thing I love about it most, this is D2 steel. So you've got D2 up here. It's an Ostap Hell design, and you can see the Twisted Assisted logo just on the blade here. And then on the front, you have the Bestechman logo as well. So as I said, we have the Stonewashed finish on the blade, so it's not too shiny, it's not that much of a fingerprint magnet, and for a knife I'm going to use every day and abuse, honestly I prefer to go for a sort of a Stonewashed sort of tumbled finish. It sort of lends itself, it's a bit more scratch resistant, and if it does scratch it's not so noticeable. But we have a very nice blade stock on here as well. Nice drop point style blade with a nice upswept tip too. And honestly, I just love the profile of this knife when it's laying down. It's nice, long, sleek handle, very nice, long drop point blade. You do get a sharpening choil on there as well. And now James Twisted Assisted did design this to be UK legal, which is the best thing about it, really. Blade length then, and I'm going from the edge of the handle here, which is pretty much the cutting edge as well. It comes in at just under 3 inches, and then if you move it back for the cutting edge, I mean, it's pretty much exactly the same. I'm going to say that's about 2.9. Very fidget friendly. It's going to be a great workhorse for anyone that wants to pick one of these up. Very reasonably priced as well. James has got these coming in at under £50 on the Twisted Assisted website, which I will link in the description below. But if anyone's after a double detent knife that's going to hold an edge all day for days at a time, not too worried about it closing on you because of that sort of the kick here on the flipper tab and the grip you can put on this thing, this is definitely the knife for you. And I know I'm not a huge fan of modern knives, but I think this one really nailed it. I've carried it multiple times a week. I've had it maybe 3 weeks now since it was released, and it's in the pocket about 4 days, 3-4 days a week, along with a traditional slip joint and any sort of modern task, you know, in the garden, cutting down bushes, breaking up cardboard, things like that. This comes out and it's fantastic. I've not stropped it once and it's still absolutely razor sharp. But here we have it. Bestechman Mini Dundee Twisted Assisted exclusive. Should you pick one up? 100%. They're fantastic. Fidget friendly. Not easy to fail. Honestly, it flies out every single time. A great all-round UK modern knife for you modern knife guys that's UK friendly. Really hope you enjoyed this review. Please be sure to like, subscribe and ring that bell for notifications, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.